I'm Brian again. So what we're going to do is a live fire demonstration. And in this case, this tower is run on natural gas. We don't get the same type of heat, but it's hot enough for us to get actual repetition after repetition. And it's better for the environment that we're not pushing all that water down our drains. So in this case, when we have a structure fire at a house, we're going to send 2 engines and 2 trucks initially with the battalion chief. For the purposes of today, because we have to keep some of our apparatus in service in the city, we're just going to show up with the first arriving engine, first arriving truck, and I'm going to dispatch like a dispatcher would. So you'll hear what we're saying to each other, what some of the direction is. You'll hear the officers, what we call size up of the structure, describing to the incoming fire companies what they see, and any other information that's pertinent they need to get out. What kind of fire attack? Is it offensive, meaning we're going straight in with the hose? Is it defensive, meaning the fire's too big and we need to knock it down from the outside first? Or sometimes we transition it. We'll hit it from the outside, then we'll go in. Just depends where it is. So, once these vehicles are staged over here in the parking lot, I will go ahead and dispatch them like a dispatcher would to this what we call an echo number. You'll hear me say echo 16, I think is here, echo 16. And that's just a square mile on a map page. I'm breaking your steps.
Fire station where they are doing live demonstrations, raising money to help our fire department.
Say hello to Captain Bradley over by the building. He set up the tower for us today. Thank you, Captain. Healthcare professionals, educators, law enforcement, firefighters, EMS, and military.
Copy, you're on Bravo 15 now, correct? Confirm.
Echo 16, engine 10, truck 1, engine 8, truck 8, Please respond to 371 Heckers Way for report of a structure fire. Echo 16, engine 1, truck 10, engine 8, truck 8, battalion 2. Respond to a report of a structure fire at 371 Heckers Way.
Engine 10 received, responding. Truck 1 received and responding.
Responding units from dispatch, we do have reports of one party trapped on the second floor, alpha side.
Second floor. Engine 10 received, one victim trapped on our side. Copy, the party trapped, second floor, alpha side.
Continuing, we're getting multiple calls on this. There may be a whole family inside. We're getting multiple different reports.
Engine 10 received, multiple victims. Battalion 2 copies. Let's declare this a working structure fire. Let's fill out the assignment.
Dispatch copies, working structure fire.
Engine 10 arrived. We're taking a water supply with snow shown on the building. I'm trying to emergency. They stand around for 2 floor difference in the family residential. I got heavy smoke on the opposite side. Truck 1, I got a 2 engine 10. I'm going to need engine 3/4 through that. The party trapped on the second floor. Requesting all 4 personnel. Rescue primary search. Dispatch engine 10 will be command.
Dispatch copies, engine 10 is command.
Engine 10 to otherwise on scene. I understand you have some rescues and fire attack. Also in Heckers command. Engine 10 received.
Dispatch copies, Heckers command.
Next available engine, I'll let you take the water supply, the secondary water supply, back up, engine 10. Next truck, come in, I'll let you perform ventilation. Truck 1, copy, your assignment is rescue. Dispatch, this is a working search of fire. Fire attack is being accomplished on the alpha side. We do have multiple rescues.
Dispatch copies, working structure fire, multiple rescues, alpha site. Firefighters on the ladder are performing what we call vent enter, isolation, and search. First firefighter went in. He's going to go across the room, try to find the door to isolate themselves from the fire. Search it for a victim, and then report back if there is a victim, and whether we can rescue this victim, the viability, and what kind of resources we would need. The host team's going to go to the door. The truck just closed for him. The 2 people that just went in are part of the truck crew. They're starting the interior search where they can, where there is not fire. They'll get as close to the fire as they can and search back out.
we have one victim on the outside. If you'll come on forward, AMR, if you'll position yourself on the Alpha Bravo corner, location.
Squad 8 received. One victim, Alpha side. AMR is with us. Our first priority on the fire ground is life. So because they're firefighters, as soon as they find a viable victim, we go to work as we'll work on the medical patient. We won't go back to the fire until we have this patient in the next highest level of care. So in this case, these are both BLS or EMTBs. They will be passing them off to an advanced life-saving person for transport to the hospital. AMR behind us. Squad 8 to my right.
Command received. Break dispatch. With your 5 staff. We are fire under control.
Dispatch received. Fire under control. So we have water on the fire. That's the hose team telling the commander that we have found the seat of the fire. We're now mitigating the emergency. We're making it go away. There's still a lot of work to do, finding hot spots throughout the structure, in the walls, in the ceiling.
Coming out the outside. Break dispatch. If you're aware of 2 additional addresses.
Dispatch received. 2 additional ambulances, total of 3 on scene.
Command go.
Yeah, if we could get ventilation, pump pressure, that'd be good.
Command received. Engine 7 is requesting ventilation. Truck 1 command. Truck 1 command. I'm going to reassign you to ventilation.
So some of the things we can do is ventilation is what they're asking for now. Makes life better for any possible victims remaining. We have the fire knocked down, but now the smoke is what really kills us. So as soon as we can start
Mission of kill, assume ventilation.
in training fresh air into the structure,